Hello, welcome to the Transformation Parlor. Ah, Mr. Edmonson, good to see you. You're a little bit early for your appointment. If you'd like to have a seat, one of our nurses will be with you shortly. Oh, Mr. Edmonson, just a few quick questions. Have you received counseling for this transformation? Okay. Do you require transportation home? Would you like your clothing and possessions to be delivered to your home? All right. Last question. Have you been transformed within the past 2 years? All right. That's all the information we need. Just go ahead and have a seat, and one of our nurses will be with you shortly. Edmonson? Hello, Mr. Edmonson. Would you come with me, please? Hello. My name is Fnair. I'll be assisting with your transformation today. Right through here. Just go ahead and have a seat in the chair there. Now, you're transforming into a horse today, is that correct? Okay. Do you need transportation home? I know you've already answered these questions, but I just need to double check. Do you want your clothing and possessions sent to your home? Okay. And have you been transformed within the last 2 years? All right. Go ahead and take everything off. Place all your clothing in this basket right here. That includes shoes, jewelry, bandages, glasses, hearing aids, dentures, anything artificial. Once you're fully nude, just go ahead and get comfortable. Now, you'll notice a water outlet on your left. Anytime you feel thirsty, just go ahead and take a deep drink. You're going to be changing into a very large animal, and you'll need the nutrient-rich water to gain mass as quickly as possible. I'm just going to give you a few injections. This first one is an anesthetic. Believe me, you'll want this. It'll make you feel a little bit sleepy. The second one is lupicaine, or if you're British, Lupitone. This is werewolf hormone. It will make your tissues easier to shift. And this last one is dissolved fairy dust to help the spells along. Just go ahead and relax as much as you can. Make yourself comfortable, and the doctor will be in a moment. You can probably feel the anesthetic starting to work now, making you feel very relaxed, just feeling peaceful and calm as you lay back in the chair and await the transformation. Ah, here comes the doctor now.
Good day, Mr. Edmonson. How are you? I'm Dr. Oren. I'll be performing your transformation today. I just have a few quick questions for you. You're becoming a horse, is that correct? All right. And if it's okay with you, I would like to record this transformation to share with other transformers. Thank you very much. I know we discussed that earlier. I just wanted to make sure that was okay. And are you allergic to any variety of magic? Okay, then. That's very good. Okay, then. Nurse Fnair has just injected you with some anesthetic, some lupicaine, and some dissolved fairy dust. We're going to give those injections a moment to work. In the meantime, I'd like you to just relax as much as possible. Go ahead and just let all your tension go, because the more relaxed you are, the easier this will be. Just let the anesthetic move through your body, making everything relaxed. Concentrate on your toes for a moment. Just make sure that each of your toes is as relaxed as it can possibly be. And as you do, you're going to notice a warm, pleasant sensation rising up from the tips of your toes, from the toenails rising up toward the knuckles of your toes, rising up into your feet, just making all of the muscles relax as they can be, just peaceful and calm, feeling so very good. As the magic and the hormones and the anesthetic all take hold, making you feel so very good. You feel that warm, pleasant sensation rising up through your feet all the way to your ankles, making all of the muscles in your feet relax. And the tops of your feet and the soles and the heels, just making everything completely relax, feeling so good, so very warm and pleasant. And now you can feel that warm sensation coming up into your calves, up your shins, all the way up to your knees, making all of the muscles in your lower legs relax. Your shin muscles and your calf muscles, just letting all the stress melt away, letting all the tension go, just feeling so good as you relax in this chair and listen to the sound of my voice, just feeling absolutely wonderful, being as comfortable as you can possibly be, as you feel that warm, pleasant sensation coming up into your legs, coming up towards your hips and your thighs, making everything just feel so good, feeling completely at peace, completely calm, just feeling so good, safe and warm and pleasant as that sensation rises up into your torso, through your pelvis up toward your waist, making everything completely relax, being calm and peaceful, just feeling so very good as that warm, pleasant sensation comes up into your stomach, into your lower back, making your obliques and your abdominals and your lumbar region all just completely relax, just leaving everything feeling so good, so peaceful, as the hormones and the magic and the anesthetic all work on your body, making you feel so good, so peaceful. And as you relax and listen to the sound of my voice, letting my words create your reality for you, you notice that warmth starting to come up into the tips of your fingers. It just feels so good, as if you're dipping your hands into a nice warm bath. You can feel that warmth coming up into your knuckles, making everything feel so good, making all of the muscles in your fingers completely relax, just leaving you feeling wonderful and happy and calm. Now you can feel that warmth coming up into your hands, all the way up to the wrist, making all of the muscles in your hands relax, just feeling so good, letting go of all the stress, letting go of all the tension, just feeling completely relaxed as that warm, pleasant energy comes up into your arm, all the way up to your elbow, making all of the muscles in your lower arms relax, just feeling so good, so very pleasant. And you can feel that warmth coming up into your upper arms now, coming up past your elbows, making your biceps and your triceps relax, just feeling so very good. Coming up into your shoulders, making your shoulders relax, feeling so calm, so peaceful, as all the stress just melts away, letting go of all the tension, just feeling good as you listen to the sound of my voice. And you can feel that warm, pleasant energy rising up from your abdomen up into your chest, coming up to meet the warmth in your shoulders, completely filling your torso, coming up into your chest muscles, your pectorals, coming up into your upper back, all the way up to your collarbones and up to your neck, just making everything feel so good as it suffuses everything all the way down to the bones, just leaving everything feel so good, so completely relaxed, as you just lay back comfortably and listen to the sound of my voice, feeling so very good, so very relaxed. And now you can feel that warm, positive sensation coming up into your neck, making all of your neck muscles relax, letting go of all the knots that are formed in your muscles, letting go of all the stress and all the tension, just feeling so very good as all of the muscles in your neck completely completely relax. And you can feel that warmth coming up into your head now, making your jaw relax, muscles in your cheeks and around your ears, all the muscles around your mouth and up around your nose, just relaxing and feeling so very good. You can feel it coming up around your eyes now, making all those little muscles around your eyes and up behind your eyebrows relax and let go of all the tension, just feeling so very good as that warmth comes up into your forehead, making your brow relax all the way up to the top of your head now. That warm, positive sensation filling you completely, just making you feel so very good, relaxing every muscle in your body, leaving only the muscles that are causing you to breathe active. So go ahead and breathe deeply, breathing in more of that warm, positive energy and breathing out the last remnants of stress and tension. Now I'd like to perform a little test. I'd like you to go ahead and interlace your fingers, just like that, and then put the tips of your index fingers together. Just like that little game, here's the church, here's the steeple. Now, go ahead and pull your index fingers apart so that they're parallel. Keep them a couple inches apart, just like that. I'm going to put a little spell on your fingers to make sure that the magic is working. And you're going to find that the tips of your index fingers are drawn towards each other. You can try to keep them apart, but they're going to be drawn towards each other just like magnets. That's right. And now we know that the magic is working, so we can go ahead and proceed. So go ahead and put your hands down. Just relax as much as you can. Now, if you feel the need to scratch an itch or shift your weight, that's okay. Otherwise, I'd just like you to lie as still and quiet as possible. Just enjoy the sensation of complete relaxation, feeling completely safe, knowing that nothing dangerous is going to happen. You're completely safe as long as you relax and just listen to the sound of my voice and let my words do all the work for you. So go ahead and take a deep breath, breathing in more of that warm, positive energy and breathing out all those last bits of stress and tension. And each time you breathe in, I would like you to open your eyes. And each time you breathe out, go ahead and let them close again. Each time you breathe in, opening your eyes, it's going to become just a little bit harder to open your eyes as that anesthetic continues to take effect. It feels like you have weights attached to your eyes, and it's getting just a little bit harder each time. And each time you breathe out, it's just a little bit easier to let them close. Breathing in that warm, positive energy, opening your eyes just a little less each time, and breathing out, letting them close a little more easily each time you breathe out. Breathing in that warm, positive sensation, and breathing out the last bits of tension, just feeling so very good, so very peaceful as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice and completely relax, going into a state of deep trance, continuing to feel completely safe because you know that you're going to be in control of yourself the entire time. I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. And if you don't like what I'm doing at any point, you can feel free to break the trance and come out. Now I'm going to take you even deeper. I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1, and with each number I count, you're going to go a little bit deeper into trance. When I reach 1, I'm going to snap my fingers and say sleep. And each time I snap my fingers and say sleep, you'll be able to go even deeper into trance, and you'll be able to do so instantly and effortlessly. 10, starting down now. 9, going deeper into trance. 8, further down with each number I count. 7, just floating down like a feather. 6, sinking down so deep. 5, just feeling so good. 4, going deeper the better you feel. 3, and feeling better the deeper you go. 2, nearly there now. 1, sleep. You're doing so very well, going so deep into trance as you just listen to the sound of my voice, relaxing completely, feeling good, feeling safe as you sleep. Feeling absolutely wonderful now, going so deep into trance as you just lay back and sleep. Doing very well. You're going very deep into trance, just listening to the sound of my voice as you go deeper and deeper into that wonderful sleep. Feeling so very good, going so very deep into trance as you just lay back and sleep. Feeling absolutely wonderful as you just sleep. Going into a very deep sleep. A deep, deep sleep. Feeling absolutely wonderful now. You've gone as deep as you can go for the time being, but I'm going to help you go even deeper into that blissful state of trance. And to do so, I'm going to have to bring you up out of trance. I'm going to wake you up for just a moment. I'm going to count from 1 up to 5. 1, starting up now. 2, a little more awake with each number. 3, becoming aware of your surroundings. 4, open up your eyes. 5, fully awake now, still feeling very good, still feeling absolutely wonderful as the magic and the hormones course through your veins, just leaving you feeling so very good, so very alive. And now we're going to start going back down into trance now as I count down from 10 to 1. 10, heading back down now. 9, feeling better and better. 8, as you go deeper and deeper with each number I count. 7, still feeling so very good. 6, further and further down. 5, more and more. 4, going deeper the better you feel. 3, feeling better the deeper you go. 2, almost all the way there now. And 1, sleep. Feeling so very good now as you take those last few steps down into that blissful state of trance and sleep. Just a little way further as you enjoy that wonderful, warm, relaxing sensation and sleep. Feeling so very good, doing so very well as you go deeper and deeper into that blissful state of sleep. Feeling absolutely wonderful as you go further and further down into that absolutely wonderful, relaxing state of sleep. Almost all the way down now. Almost all the way there as you continue to sleep. Going into that deep, deep sleep. That very deep sleep. Going as far as you can into that wonderfully deep sleep. Deep, deep sleep. You're doing very, very well now. You've gone as deep as you can possibly go. Your body is in a completely relaxed state. The hormones have spread to all your tissues, and your whole body is completely magicked. So now, I'm going to begin the actual transformation, and I'm going to start with your toes. You may notice that I'm holding 2 items right now. One looks like a hairdryer. This is a magic ray, and the other is a magic wand. And I'm just going to pass the magic ray over your feet. And as I tap your toes with a magic wand, you notice that they start to transform, and you can feel your toes merging together. 5 on each foot merging into a single toe, and your toenails becoming thicker and thicker, merging into one large horse hoof. And now I'm passing the ray over your feet and tapping your feet with a magic wand. And as I do, your feet are becoming longer and longer. Each foot is transforming into a cannon of a horse's back leg, all except for the hair. Your coat is going to come last of all. And now I'm passing the ray over your lower legs, and you notice that the muscles are building up. It's becoming much more powerful as it transforms into a horse's gaskin. Your ankle transforming into a horse's hock. And now I'm passing the ray over your upper legs. And as I touch each one with the wand, they begin to change into a horse's thigh, becoming much shorter, but much rounder and much more powerful. Now this next part may be a little bit uncomfortable, but it shouldn't be painful for you. The transformation process doesn't change you genetically, so in order to enable you to sire either human children or horse children, I'm going to replace one of your testicles. In a jar here, I have a laboratory-grown horse testicle. So, with a little spell and a tap of the wand, I painlessly remove one of your human testicles and replace it with a horse testicle. And underneath, I'm tattooing a small anti-rejection ward. And now I'm passing the ray across your hips. And with a few taps of the magic wand, your genitalia become invisible. After all, we want you to be G-rated. Now if you'll turn over, I'll make your tail. Passing the ray over your backside, I make a pulling motion with a magic wand, and the tip of your spine begins to snake downward and outward, becoming a long, slender tail. It feels good, and you know that once the hair is grown in, it's going to be a beautiful tail that any horse would be proud to have. And I'm going to go ahead and add the hair. Long, beautiful, silky, flowing hair all over your tail. The same color as the hair on your head. Long and beautiful. A gorgeous ebony brown color. Don't forget to keep drinking. You're going to need to keep putting on mass as the transformation continues. Now I'm going to start work on your hands. I'm going to begin with the left one. You can feel the ray passing over your hand. And as I tap each finger with the wand, starting with the pinky, going to the ring finger, the middle finger, index and thumb, all of the fingers begin to merge together, changing from 5 fingers to 3 fingers, merging down to one single finger. The nails are becoming large and thick, transforming into a horse's hoof. And it feels good. It feels like an improvement, and that's exactly what it is. And as I move the ray upward over your hand, your finger is changing into a horse's pastern, and your hand is growing longer and longer, becoming a horse's front cannon, and your wrist changing into a horse's front knee. And while I work on your arm, your torso seems to be changing on its own. The lupicaine and the fairy dust are doing most of the transformation on your core. It's an amusing feeling as you sense your insides moving around just a bit, getting into the right configuration. Once I've completed the transformation on your left arm, I begin work on the right, merging your fingers into a single pastern, changing them from 5 to 3 to 1, making the nails larger and larger, changing them into a horse's hoof, passing the ray over your hand and tapping it with a wand so that it extends into a horse's cannon, your wrist becoming a front knee. Your right arm is becoming larger and more muscular as I work on it, matching the left, becoming the front leg of a horse. By now, your chest has become very large, but also rather narrow. Now this next part may be just a little bit uncomfortable. I'm going to move your shoulder blades from the back, taking them around to the sides, so that when you stand up, your front legs will be directly underneath you. I'm moving both shoulder blades to the side now, sliding them around, pushing them inward, causing your shoulders to move in toward your chest so that your front legs are directly beneath you now. You've now become a horse from the shoulders down, all except for the hair. And you become aware that you're standing on all fours, even though you don't remember getting up, and it feels natural to just go ahead and stand while you're relaxing. Now I'm passing the magic ray over your neck, rubbing the magic wand along both sides of your neck, causing it to become longer and longer, extending into the long, graceful neck of a horse. And now I'm running the ray over the top of your head and the back of your neck, and as I make a pulling motion with the wand, your human hair, what little there is of it, is becoming longer and longer, extending into the long, silky, beautiful ebony mane of your new horse form. And it feels so very good just to have this long, silky mane. That's everything transformed but your face now, and that's the best part. Now I'm passing the ray over your ears, and as I touch each one with a wand, you can feel them growing outward, becoming long and pointed, moving up toward the top of your head. You're able to swivel your ears around to catch every little sound in the room. It's a vast improvement over your old human ears. Now I'm passing the ray over your eyes and very gently pulling them towards the sides of your head, passing the ray over your nose, your mouth, and your cheeks. And as I stroke your nose with the wand, it becomes longer and longer, your entire face stretching forward, your nostrils turning outward, your head becoming long and triangular and narrow, changing from the head of a man to the head of a horse. You're almost completely done now. But before we grow your hair in, I'm just going to put a few magical marks on the back of your wrist. This is just a little magical charm that will help you to transform back and forth at will. When you want to return to human form, just touch your wrist and say, "Form of Adam." And when you want to change into a horse, just touch your wrist and say, "Form of Ed." And don't worry, you'll still be able to speak English while you're in your human form, if you want to. In fact, you'll even be able to speak like a horse when you're in human form, if you want to. And any time someone touches your wrist, either wrist, and says, "Form of Ed," you will be instantly transformed into a horse. And when they touch your wrist and say, "Form of Adam," you'll be changed back into a man. And now it's time for your coat. I'm taking a large magical paintbrush, and I'm swiping it all across your torso, and everywhere the brush touches, your skin is growing a soft coat of short fur. It's a wonderful feeling as the fur grows in all over your torso, everywhere the brush touches. And now I'm painting down your legs, first the right and then the left, making sure to get every square inch of skin. And everywhere the brush touches, you're growing that same soft, short coat of lovely chocolate brown fur. Now, I'm running the brush down your front legs, first the right and then the left. And everywhere the brush touches, all over your front legs, you're growing that same chocolate brown fur. And now, I'm brushing your neck, painting that beautiful chocolate brown hair in, all over every square inch. And now, across your face, down both cheeks and under your jaw, all the way down to your muzzle. And everywhere the brush touches, that same beautiful brown fur comes in. And now I'm taking a much smaller brush, and I'm going to apply a little blaze right between your eyes and down your nose. And as I finish up, I direct your attention to a mirror. And looking into the mirror, you see an absolutely stunning brown horse with an ebony mane and tail and a beautiful white blaze right down your forehead. Just looking in the mirror and knowing that you're a horse makes you so very happy. Everything that's happened has been a vast improvement. From now on, anytime you change into horse form, you'll see yourself as a horse. When you look in the mirror, you'll see the face of a horse. When you look at your shadow, you'll see the silhouette of a horse. And as soon as you step away from the mirror, you'll remember seeing the face of a horse looking back at you. And when you dream, You'll be able to change into horse form at any time. All you have to do is touch your wrist and say the words, "Form of Ed," and you'll be changed instantly into a horse. Other people may tell you that you're still a human, because some of them won't be able to see you as you really are. But you'll know that you're really a horse, and it will make you happy just to know this. Whenever you hear your footfalls, they'll sound like the clopping of hooves. Whenever you speak, you'll hear your voice as the neighing of a horse. There'll still be English words. They simply won't be spoken with a human voice, but with a horse's voice. When you smell yourself, you'll have the distinct equine smell of a horse. Whenever you touch your wrist and say, "Form of Ed," you will be absolutely convinced that you actually are a horse. And when you change, there'll be no need to get undressed, because your clothes will instantly vanish the moment you start to transform. And when you change back into a human, your clothing will reappear again, so you can feel free to transform anytime you want. You'll be very happy being a horse, because a horse is just such a happy thing to be. And anytime you see another horse, that too will make you very happy. Whether it's a live horse, or a picture, a stuffed animal, or a statue, even if someone just says the word horse, each time you see one or hear the word horse, you will become very, very happy. If you should see a horse standing still, that will be a reminder to you to stop feeling sad or feeling angry. Anytime you see a horse standing still, you'll remember to stop feeling negative emotions. Stop feeling bad. And anytime you see a horse in motion, that will remind you to go ahead and feel good. Just go ahead and let those positive emotions flow. Anytime you see a horse walking or running or jumping, you'll remember to go ahead and feel good. Horse standing still, stop feeling bad. Horse moving, go ahead and feel good. Now the transformation is finished and the anesthetic is starting to wear off, and you feel very good indeed. As you enjoy the sight of your horse form in the mirror, I cross the room and open a door. Beyond it is a large grassy field. You walk through the door into the field. It's warm and sunny. The air is clean and fresh, and the smell of fresh grass fills your nostrils. Go ahead and run. Run to your heart's content and enjoy being a horse. When you're ready, you'll be able to come out of the trance anytime you want. Anytime you're ready to wake up out of trance, you'll be able to do so instantly and effortlessly just by thinking about it. But for now, go ahead and enjoy being a horse for as long as you want to.